And welcome back to the channel, guys. You join us for season 53, episode 54, and it's the penultimate game of the season. It's league match 37, and we are at home. This is our last home game against Hitchin FC, so we're trying to make the most of this one and get the 3 points, which we should be able to do, because Hitchin FC, although they're 18th, they're fighting for relegation, but yeah, we need the 3 points just as much as they do. And Hitchin, they're going in 4-4-2, their rating is 59, and Runnymede Rangers, we are going 7th. We're playing a 4-4-2, so this is quite a strong team we are putting out there, and we're going in on 67, so there's 12 points difference in the rating. We're playing in our famous white shirts, we're at home, so we're confident of a result, and look at that. Attendance is maxed out, 23,400 for the last home game, and our new stadium is now open, so this is the best capacity we've ever had at home, and we'll later on in the video we'll go and look to see how much loot we get from all the tickets. But players are ready, officials are ready, and the game kicked off, and it was Runnymede Rangers. We are taking the game to Hitchin. Hitchin proving stubborn, but Runnymede Rangers, we got confidence behind us, we got the crowd behind us, and it did take a while, but Canafilo, the young'un, he slots on 28. He's had a great season, and the game ticks on, and it's Hitchin. They come back at us. Almeida scores on 40, but not to be outdone. Canafilo again. Minute later, 41, and it's 2-1 going into half time. Happy with that. Canafilo's on his hat trick, so as the game kicks off again, it's Runnymede Rangers taking the game to Hitchin. Hitchin proving very stubborn. They change their tactics, go a lot more defensive. Runnymede Rangers, we cannot penetrate as the game gets to its later stages, where it all unravels for Hitchin. Schroeder takes advantage of a penalty, scores on 84, literally 5 minutes before the end of the game. That's how it ends. 3 points for Runnymede Rangers, a content capacity maximum home crowd, and yeah, that's all we can ask for on that one. So let's get over to It's a Goal, where we can see, let's go to club, it's official, Runnymede Rangers 3, Hitchin FC 1, and let's go into the match stats. So we can see Canafilo get his 2 goals, didn't quite get his hat trick, but there's a Schroeder penalty as well, and yeah, massive 3 points for us. 81% possession, 18 shots, 10 on target, as opposed to just the 2 shots from Hitchin, and they score 1 of those. Schroeder gets man of the match, which might help him out in the player awards at the end of the season. Right, let's check on the other results that happened in the Bundesliga today. And we can see that, yes, look at that. Viking beat Surfers Locker 2-0. Great result for Viking at that middle of the table clash. Mulhouse Rangers beat Ex-Stombo. Aardvark beat Borussia. Runnymede Rangers result is there. Guardians just about beat Chelsea Rangers. Wow, Chelsea Rangers really needed those 3 points. Then we've got Greenholm Rangers beat Southport Wanderers in the last kick of the game. That was 2-2 until the 93rd minute. Then we've got Bksliten beat Az Academy as predicted. Radicals just about beat Spartak 3-2. That was a massive game. And yeah, they come out victors. Warham beat Tigers. That's a much needed 3 points for Warham, who are now 16th. And we've got Inter Malaga 4, Southport Superstars 1 back in the box. And yeah, let's see how that pans out in the division. And yeah, not a lot changes for the top 8 teams, so they are all the same, they remain the same. And Runnymede Rangers, we are still 4 points behind Bksliten. Bksliten might be able to catch, will they be able to catch? Yeah, they might be able to catch Southport Superstars if results go their way. But Southport Superstars can't catch Spartak. Spartak can't catch Radicals, so that's pretty much how it's going to finish for this season. Viking leapfrog Surface Locker and Aardvark to get ninth, and down the bottom the gap for safety is now increased to 4 points between Hitchin and As Academy. So looks like the bottom three are sorted as well. So we now know who the champions are and who the relegated sides are: Hitchin FC, Tigers and Chelsea Rangers. Right, let's get over to some Runnymede Rangers business, because now the league's coming to an end. All the contractual stuff, all the business stuff is kicking off. So we've got a contract reminder for scouts. We've renewed our coach contract, so that's done. We've got player contract review due, so that's one that's on the transfer market, which we're going to have a look at right now. So let's have a look. So we've got two on the transfer market. It's Cabo and Costa. So Costa's contract is due for renewal because he's reached 5, but he's on the transfer market. And so is Cabo, our fullback. He's got 6 to go, so we're hoping to sell him before his contract runs out. It's all wheeling and dealing on the transfer market front. And the players are... Well, the deals are starting to get done, but there's more and more players joining the transfer market. So it's hotting up, because the whole thing probably comes open in about another 2 or 3 days, where that marks the start of the transfer window. But let's go to messages again, because we've got youth search complete, and this will put the cat amongst the pigeons, because we've spotted one. And look at that, it's Argent. He's a midfielder, he's 56 and he's 13 years old. And if you go to view him, then his skills, they are a little bit skew with towards the mental. He's a bit lacking in technical, but he's looking mighty good. He's a good prospect, but our dilemma is that our youth academy is full up, so we need to get rid of a player. So we are going to lose Hughes in 5 days' time. So I reckon our youth scout our youth promotee will still be there in 5 days, hopefully, and he'll swap places with Hughes. That is the plan. Right, okay, and we promised that we were going to go to attendances, because we got our best attendance ever. Look at that, full house. So 538,000 income for that game, which is the best one we've got. So if we compare it to before the stadium opened, then we get an extra 20 grand a home game. Going into next season, because this is our last home game of this season. So that all helps the finances. And if we have a quick look at match day, then we can see that we've got Greenholm Rangers, but this doesn't kick off for 1 day and 18 hours. So this kicks off on Thursday, because tomorrow, Wednesday, it's the IG Super Cup, and they are on round 7. So let's just remind ourselves of the fixtures. So they're down to the last 16, round 7, and the fixtures are these. So there's some big boys going against each other. Ace of Spades versus Stoic City. Ismouth Cadivers versus Bubba FC. It should be interesting. Ismouth Cheetahs versus Tectonic Mango. Another 2 heavyweights. Newcastle versus Lola. These are all tricky games. Peregrinos versus JDS FC. King Anglu City versus the Source. That'll be a good one. Then we've got Bundesliga Radicals against Mr. Sitter. Fancy Radicals for that one. And Southport Superstars, another Bundesliga team against Yangjing Dragons. That's going to be tricky for Southport Superstars. So join us tomorrow to see how they do. Right, that was a lot to get through in that one. So guys, if you've got any comments on what you've just seen, then you know what to do. Put them downstairs, and while you're down there, subscribe, smash the likes. As always, don't just tune in, join in on itsagol.org. Thanks for watching.